You literally impress me every day of my life.
Thanks, man. I wish women felt the same way. Just like, oh my god, the way you think video and audio. Oh, Steve.
They do. They're just too afraid to say anything.
Don't be afraid, ladies. Compliment your man on his ability to sync gameplay audio.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best here.
I believe in you.
Dear Mikey, only 2 folks supporting the crown. Life is tough. Seriously, would it kill them to hire a 3rd? It'd be great! From Mr. Clean.
But like after the conversation we just had, like that's kind of too real though, right? About being like understaffed, and it's like, would it kill them to fucking hire someone else?
That's insane.
We feel you, Mr. Clean. Thank you for the game tickets. All right, welcome back, everybody.
How's it going? Wait, why am I asking them how? We're not.
How's it going? Fucking don't ignore me. Answer me. How is it going? I want to know how your day is. Oh, everybody wants.
Oh,
stuff.
nice.
Good God. Ooh.
I like the
outlandish
fro.
lab gear.
I like the fro, bro.
I'm into it. Dude.
Oh
my
you
God.
did it too?
Is this the first time I've done this?
I think so.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like this is a red herring on how this adventure's about to go.
Yeah, I know. Now, granted, it makes sense that I will do this now that I've lost my mind. I'm just like, oh, I'll just wear the candy as armor.
Oh man, the baby blue.
Baby blue.
Yeah, that one.
It's wonderful. He-Man is so chiseled.
I know.
I still haven't watched the new He-Man show, by the way.
I need to.
Okay, you gonna actually buy it this time, Snake? Thank you.
You just heard the music.
Well, what if everybody did it? Just everyone bought candy. Just like, I fucking kidding
We don't need it. Like, oh, do the deep purple.
I like the purple. Purple. You want a megaphone? All right, Jotaro.
All right. Okay, good.
Nice.
There was like a pause.
Yeah, it's like
in
a
the
weird
music.
pause. I'm just like, don't do it, man. Just buy what you need.
Honestly, I'm happy your character didn't buy the armor because I don't think we've seen him fight in his in this suit yet.
Oh, have we not?
I don't think so, because I think in the last one you got it more towards the end.
That could very well be true.
So it didn't get its screen time. It's deserved its screen time.
Okay, so I gotta just explain this because this has been fucking with me. So I have Dark Souls Remastered on Switch now because Brian sent it to me because he had an extra copy. And the way that game works, so you know how on the Switch controller, like the B and A and X and Y are swapped?
Yeah.
Well, the controls for Dark Souls are still like how you would expect them
to be. Yeah.
So like B would still be like X or A, so it's still confirm. And you know, A would be like the roll button and stuff. But like since I'm holding you think that would be good, right? Like oh yeah, I'm used to playing Dark Souls that way. But since I'm holding the Switch controller, I'm already in my mind I've already flipped it.
Yep.
So now every time
you
like
hit
if
A
I want to confirm, I'll hit A and then my character will fucking roll.
Yep.
And I'll be like, "No, god damn it." Like
yep. And actually, in Japan, B is to roll. Even on the Switch controller, on all the PlayStation stuff, B is to roll. Well, where B is on the Pro controller.
Right.
X for PlayStation, A for fucking Xbox. And I kind of prefer it that way. I've played games in that type of style now, and so I'm like super used to it. I don't know.
I'm super used to like that setup now.
Yeah.
So it fucking threw me for a loop when Dark Souls was like, nope, we're doing it the other way.
Yeah. Well, I also have that same issue with playing Fighters, because with Fighters 2, it's the same deal. Like, you have your switched out buttons, but everything does the same move in Fighters.
Nope.
Oh.
I ain't got another ticket.
Yeah, we don't have any more tickets. Disappointing.
Okay, and Okay, yeah, you two still need to become friends, so I think we're good. Let's set up.
Yeah.
Man, I'm red as fuck.
Dude, I love it. The ketchup, the suit, the U.
It's drenched in ketchup. Oh, it was the last thing we did was we got fucking killed by those.
Again, by those, yeah.
Right.
I
remember now.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to do that. Do we? Yeah, let's get the chest then.
Yeah. Because it's either that or what, go into the cave? Is that what we're doing now?
I think so.
Need some kitty cuddles.
Haven't heard that in a while.
You know who I need those kitty cuddles from, Snake.
Snake was a little angry at you for not having asked for the goods.
It's been so long since you've asked me for kitty cuddles.
It's like, I'm willing to give them, but I also want to make sure that I'm wanted as well.
Can't just throw me away when you no longer want me. I have feelings, you know. Dig deeper, goddamn you. Almost there. Still nothing.
Keep digging.
Dig.
What?
What? You're just gonna give up? It's not very He-Man of you. Keep going.
Come on, you can do it.
Keep going. I'm not fucking. If you die, there
yeah.
You go.
Wow. It's as if we didn't spend any money.
It's true. Time to get us some loot.
I wonder, since you're a scientist, if you can make like potions that heal people as like a move.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really have no clue what the scientist is all about.
Yeah. It's surprisingly, we've been in this new area. We've gone through what you're going through for over 4 episodes, and we've had almost no freaking just grasp on what your guy can still do.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's got a ketchup bottle, but he also has a laptop that can glitch.
Yeah, I can glitch. I can give other people a fire buff, right? Was that the thing I was doing? Or some kind of buff?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember, yeah.
The scientist character really gives me fucking like Rick vibes from Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Just because the jacket has everything to do with
even like the original outfit too, like the color of like the hair you had and shit.
Show me the monsters.
Show me potato salad.
Cactus juice.
Have you ever had like I don't know why this just popped in my mind and cactus juice made me think of it, but if you had like coconut milk before?
Yeah, I've had coconut milk.
I
not out of the coconut with the straw though.
That's, yeah. Well, I guess that's what I mean, because like I know I've had like coconut milk before, but I wonder like if like fresh fucking like, I wonder how that is.
I've had fresh, like, well, here's the thing. I had coconut milk, like, with it being broken and then in a glass, but I do want it. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of coconut milk, but also the last time I've had coconut milk has been a long freaking time, and that's when I didn't like it. I might fucking like it now. I don't know. I need to go someplace tropical again and try that.
Yeah. Coconut in general is one of those things that I never enjoyed as a kid, but then I think as I got older, I was like, actually, I kind of fucks with it.
It's fucking good. I liked shaved coconut.
Yeah,
a lot more. But I mean, I'll eat the chip, you know.
The chip?
Yeah, because like you break the coconut and it's like in these little chips.
Oh yeah,
you know?
No, I've never. I guess shaved coconut is what I'm talking about. I've never had like a
like an actual
a shard
piece.
of coconut.
Yeah. And it's weird too, because like before you even eat them, you gotta shave off all the little hairs because you don't want to swallow those because they will get stuck in your throat.
Yeah. Well, do you wait? Are you supposed to, like, I know you shave that stuff off, but do you like eat it with like the outer like skin? Like, is that what you're supposed to do?
After you there's like an inner layer as well. So after you shave all of that off, like it's like you can eat it. It's not like it's like a layer of skin that you take off. So like that first layer takes all the abuse, but once you shave it off, you got like your coconut that you can eat skin.
That's interesting. I think this is a repeat interaction, by the way.
Shouldn't paint the room.
Or at least a close one, because they're talking about like the rules for the room or whatever.
Yeah, or did the same conversation happen with a different pair of characters?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. It was with like Danny and someone else.
Yeah.
At least they're acquainted now. Good. And I think, you and Jotaro still need to gain some sort of friendship. I want everyone to be slightly friends.
I'm happy that you're like still invested in making them like as good, like making the relationships as good as possible, because I threw that out the window ever since our like original party is gone.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't, you know, it's funny because once we get the other party members back, we're probably not going to use these guys anymore anyway. Yeah. But like, it finally hit me now, looking at how big the inn is, that like, oh, we're going to have our choice of all these characters at some point. Yeah. So we can like mix and match.
I would prefer you keep this suit and make this guy look as much, like, go for the deep purple of that suit, of that armor. Like, as deep of purple. So he fucking looks like Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory.
Like that?
Yeah.
Into it.
Look at that. That's a great movie with Gene Hackman.
Dude, you just got your megaphone. You want to get rid of it?
Hey, man. +5 attack. Where's your hat? Why aren't you in uniform? Oh, there it is. There it is.
Gene Wilder, you mean?
Did I say Gene Hackman?
You did, yeah.
Yeah, I did say Gene Hackman.
Oh.
Gene Wilder, yeah.
That is a great movie. Well, he's a great actor. I love like everything he's in.
I said good day, sir. Like,
that movie's such a fucking trip. It's really good.
It is. It just wasn't afraid to get weird with it.
Yeah.
A lot of times.
Well, that's my favorite thing about it, is it's so fucking weird. I don't know. I adore weird fucking movies. Again, I think that's why I love A24 films so much, because they're always super weird and artsy. Because again, on the last podcast we were talking about Green Knight, and I adore that movie.
This guy is so fucking good. If you haven't watched Green Knight, this is the plug. And that's as far as I go, because they don't need any more advertisement than they've given out thus far.
True.
But yeah, please watch it.
Again, it's a bit of a slow burn of a movie. Like it really lingers on its shots and stuff. But it's entirely worth it. It's really good.
That's why I mentioned this in the podcast as well. Like, they could have really taken their time if it was a miniseries, and I feel like it would have gotten just as many eyes on it as it would have as a movie.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm personally also becoming less about movies and more about series as well.
Well, I think again it
when
gives,
appropriate.
Yeah, when appropriate, but like it allows more time to flesh out things and like tell the stories that you really want to tell without, cutting shit up a bunch.
Yep. And something like King Arthur's World, like that's the best thing. Like the whole time I was thinking, as I was like seeing this gorgeous world, I seriously wish this adventure could have been longer.
Yeah, for sure. Well, how do you feel about the like Lord of the Rings series that's going to be coming out?
I don't think I'm gonna watch it. I don't think I'm even gonna touch it.
I know I'm going to watch it because I know I'm going. Well, this, again, what we talked about on the podcast, like I'm into
invested.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I just don't think it's a thing that needs to be.
It doesn't have to happen because we already have like the pinnacle of perfection of that. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the original extended trilogy.
Yeah, but I don't know, because I think the series takes place in between The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings, or something like that. I don't think it like is the like events of Lord of the Rings per se. Maybe I'm wrong, and I just did the thing you did.
That's why I was like, completely silent. I'm like, are you seeing what the fuck is going on? This is fucked up.
Now I'm just trying to emulate my lost friends. I'm just like, this is what I tried to seduce Brian. Does it work on you, Snake? Give me the kitty cuddles.
But I'm sorry, you were saying it takes place in between Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
I think that's what I read.
But what's so detrimental that happens in between now? Because Hobbit was detrimental. Lord of the Rings was detrimental.
Yes, okay, but like devil's advocate here, I don't think they need to do a big like end of the world plot.
Yeah,
I'd be fine with
a
more like character driven thing,
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Oh, that's cute.
Oh my god. All we've done this like whole episode is just spend money.
Oh yeah, right. Well, I mean, we're fucking rich, dude. This is what rich people do.
It's just spend. Oh, his whiskers are the stars, dude.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous. I mean,
turquoise.
The
one, yeah.
Oh, or this one?
That one.
Okay. And it's just deadpan face.
Yeah. Look at his facial hair with the pastel colors. Like,
do you find me cute?
Oh my god, everyone except for Jotaro is just like super pastel. Jesus.
I know, right? What a team. What a team. Okay,
right.
So we got that chest. So now I guess we can just go into the...
Yeah, that's the next spot.
There? Yeah.
All right. We are finally continuing the journey, guys.
Oh, yeah? What are we at time-wise? We still got time?
We got plenty of time.
All right, great. Underground Maze.
It's a maze. Mausoleum. I'm sorry.
Oh, Akhtar.
I'm sorry.
You're a card.
I remember when I was, speaking of being called card, I remember when I was doing like interviews and stuff for after college, and just people couldn't get my fucking name right. I had a couple of people call me a car.
A car?
A car. There's a T there, man. Like, there's a like very visible T there.
Wow.
It hurt my feelings a little bit, but I was also like early 20s, so I'm like, oh no, it's totally fine. You know, get it right the first time. Now I'm like, fuck you. You can read.
Yeah.
Like,
well, again, it's you know, I'm saying this knowing full well that I don't pronounce your name correctly. It's more like Akhtar, right?
Yeah.
Akhtar.
Yeah, but like at least you give every letter its attention.
Well, what I mean, like, you know, Akhtar, I think is the more like American way to pronounce that name.
Yeah.
But even then, yeah, like it's not your name. Like looking at your name, there's nothing confusing about it. Like the one thing that I remember, like I always messed up was like the H and the K.
The H and the K. Because
I remember I was thinking it was A-H-K, but it's really A-K-H.
Yeah.
But beyond that, it's like it you know, you pronounce it pretty much how it looks, and you're good.
Exactly.
It's not that hard.
Oh, I got Atar once. Atar. Atar.
They're just missing letters completely.
Sometimes I feel like people just do it on purpose.
Yeah,
sometimes.
probably.
It's because there's too. Oh yeah, that is your move. Because there's just too much context there in my name to tell you like this is how you spell it. There's nothing silent in my fucking almost every language in the world, except for English, doesn't have silent letters.
Right.
Like, dude.
Yeah. Well, and it's funny too, because even with like switching the K and the H, like it doesn't affect pronunciation. Like if it was A-H-K, it would still be Akhtar.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It doesn't matter. So it's like, yeah, I don't get why people struggle with that shit.
It's more help me help you, you know?
But, you know, that reminds me though, and again, like this is in elementary school, so kids are fucking stupid and couldn't read. But and you might remember this at the elementary school, like in the back there was this like shitty like wooden fences falling apart that, you know, was like right where the woods was.
Yep.
And I remember I carved my name into it. Not my full name, it just said Michael. But you know, some fucking like shitty ass fucking narc ass kids were just like, oh, somebody carved your name into this, I'm telling. So they looked at the name, but they're like, Mitchell. Who's Mitchell?
You're like, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I don't know who Mitchell is. So it was really funny. Like they wanted to tell on whoever did that, but they couldn't pronounce the name right.
Oh,
I hated those fucking narc kids in elementary school.
Oh
it's like,
God.
why would you tell? Like, what the fuck? Who fucking? It's not your property. What do you care?
That and do you actually not have friends?
Yeah, seriously. If I had a child and I found out he was a little narc like that, I'd beat the fucking shit out of him.
Dude, I would. Oh, you are not my child anymore.
Oh yeah, baby, let's snort. Let's do some snorting action. This shit's awesome. I love you, Brightmare. Snort on my enemies.
Oh wow, this time it was just a hard wind.
Yeah, it changes. Like sometimes it can be like a big like fiery thing.
Yeah. Is it me or is this party actually slowly but steadily becoming actually better than the previous one? Because there's a lot of AoE attacks that everyone's doing.
That is, yeah, true. I'm noticing that. That's actually pretty neat. Again, I'm still so curious how shit's gonna work for my character. Like, will I have access to the warrior stuff again at some point?
You have to. Could you imagine doing a jump slash with your ketchup bottle? You have to.
I know, right? Cat's paw. Inflict damage to an enemy with a slashing attack. It really stings.
Well, that's the cat's meow right there.
Damn straight. Tell an enemy a little
sweet whispers.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. Just like goes up to an enemy. You're loved.
Oh my! Oh.
They're like, oh. And then they find out it's a lie. And they're like, oh.
Health goes down.
He just like pulls out a gun and just offs himself.
Oh. He is a little demon.
He is. He's a little devilish little boy. A pop star in the party has reached level 5. I want to be a level 5 pop star.
I'm afraid, dude. We'll see how this goes. I am a little afraid.
Why are you afraid?
You'll see when our boy George W. comes. I've set the bar now that it has to be.
Oh.
So I know like the ho-ho thing.
Yeah.
It's like just a very Japanese way of just like, oh, it's an old man laughing, you know?
Right.
That's what it is. But I've made it a thing where it needs to be topped every time now.
Yeah, every single time you got to top what you did last time. Shit's gonna get weird. I mean, if it's not already weird, shit's gonna get weird by the end of this.
I've been thinking about it for like the last 2 weeks. Like, what could I do different? Like,
you're just like locked in your room, just like studying. Just like, what? How can I make his ho-hos even crazier? But I just gotta point this out. This says this is an ice cream spear. That's a fucking turd on a stick. Right? Like, that's a turd on a stick. We can all agree. Like, that's a Dr. Slump Aurelia-ass turd on a stick.
All it's missing is the smiley face.
Yep.
Oh.
Look at you. You got your turd stick.
Poop on a stick.
How much you want? Like, I'm actually willing to bet right now that in Japan, that's just called, like, a poo stick or something. But, like, here in America, we're like, no, let's just call it an ice cream stick. Like, I think poo's a little... Ugh.
I think in Japan, that stands for butt sex, bro. Poop on a stick.
I never thought of it that way. But now I'm never gonna not think of it that way. Good God.
You know what's even funnier? I clearly saw the image go into your head and your eyes close and you're like, good Lord. Like, oh. So yeah, every time you see that now,
every single time
you're gonna think about Bufu.
Let's see. Snake uses attack quite a bit. I guess you do too. Well, I don't know. The He-Man's interesting because it seems like a lot of the times he makes other people fight for him and shit. So maybe I'll buff Snake's attack and see how that goes.
I don't like. What can we upgrade in He-Man for him to make those people that he makes attack for him even better though? That's my. Is it his magic or is it his attack?
Well, like his whole class seems to be just like a weird like trickster kind of dude, so you never know what he's gonna do. So like I think with that being the case, he's probably kind of a like across the board kind of dude. Like uses a bit of attack, uses his magic, uses like which like. I don't know. I think kind of everything works for him, if that makes sense.
He hates goblin ham.
How dare.
Well, you can eat all the goblin ham.
Well, I'm going to fucking eat it then.
Well, Jotaro should probably have one goblin ham, right?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't know if the pop star uses attack a whole lot. They're more of a support class from my understanding, but whatever.
I usually just want to see how everyone feels about the food. If we
that's true. Got to know everybody's tastes.
Exactly. Well, do we want to set off with this party the next time on Lotus Fire?
Oh, yeah!
All right. See y'all in the next episode of Miitopia. Help me out, man.
No, dude.